Yeah. Empty bottles of red wine laying on the floor from last night. We got a little drunk, yeah. Now I'm a little numb. Spending hours by your bedside, talking till it's dark out somehow. Can get you off my.
Woo, woo, woo. Hi, you guys. Welcome back to Snack Cackle Talk. And I am your host, Lacey.
Uh,
And I am here with Monica,
yeah.
who is preoccupied. um, but basically, uh, this is Hot Topic Tuesday. And I will give you guys a moment to hop on this feed. I didn't get it set up the way I would have liked to have it, but we are here, so I can't complain. I cannot complain. I had a gazillion things that I was trying to do, and I just could not get it done in time. And then I was trying to reset up my background for a different area, and that was a belly plop. So I gave up for today. So here I am. But today's topic for today is Bunny Blue Who? Who is Bunny Blue? Now, I am new to Bunny Blue. Bunny Blue is wrecking the whole internet uh, scene right now, and it's causing a whole lot of controversy. I guess you can kind of say it's causing a lot of controversy. So, if y'all know who she is, she, he, it, whatever you want to identify this person as, if y'all know Bunny Blue, enlighten me, okay? But the little bit that I know about Bunny Blue, I just recently saw this over the weekend, and Bunny Blue is coming in hot. Okay, so for those of for the rest of us out here that don't know Bunny Blue, I'm just gonna take myself off the. Now, see, let me. I don't know what's going on here, but it worked for me the other day. But anyway, that's Bunny Blue. I'm sorry, TikTok, y'all can't see who Bunny Blue is, but I'm sure y'all know who she is. And um, Bunny Blue is. I'm assuming this must have happened a while ago, and I'm just curious, like, what the hell is going on with her persona, her lifestyle that she's chosen, and everything like that. I ain't mad at her because it's working for her and it doesn't affect me. But there are a lot of people that might be a little bit teed off at Bunny Blue because Bunny Blue is using her body and getting filthy, filthy, ready to kick somebody ass, filthy rich. She's getting filthy ass rich behind using her body for fame. Now, us can you, what's a qualification? Would she be qualified as a sex worker, a prostitute, a hooker,
I
or
wouldn't necessarily say a hooker.
is she just
Hookers are like lot lizards.
or is she just I don't know what to call how to categorize the profession that she has chosen for herself because she's doing it on her own.
That's because she's doing it on her
That
own.
well, I'm trying to find a like put it in a category. Like it's weird, but anyhow, but I'm just still my mind is like this at the knowledge that this person has taken in 1,057 men. No, I do not believe she had sex with 1,057 men.
That was a stick and move.
She didn't have sex with them.
They had sex with her.
They just stuck it in and pulled it, pushed in, pulled out, and the next one went. And the next one went. And the next. They didn't actually get any.
I'm gonna have to do some digging.
What's the word I'm looking for? I can't think right now.
It was a stick and move.
But it was just a yes, that was just a
there is no
that was a drive-through.
Girl. A procession.
That was a drive-through.
No, it wasn't even a drive-through, because at a drive-through you're gonna sit there for a minute. You're not gonna just grab your food.
Oh,
and go.
They sat there in line.
That's it. But I'm just saying, a procession, you keep going. A drive-through, you gonna sit there, get your food, and then go. Processions keep going.
And it looked like she did it at a prison
or a dormitory or something.
No, this was a multitude of men of different cultures, different races, and they looked like they were from the
pictures that I saw. It was not only men.
They looked like they was from a
there
prison.
Were some females there as well. It was not only men.
During this 1057?
Yes.
So you can't say she did it with men. But contrary, I tried so hard, y'all. I really do try so hard. But it just don't work for me with my photos. And I really tried so hard to put this photo in its full-fledged form on my screen. But y'all done seen the photo of Bunny holding a sign that says bunk for free. Let me film it.
So that's how she's getting her money. With
Look at there. Look at how this photo did. Like this is y'all can't see my struggle, but this is my struggle.
Well, at least you see the bunk for me. For free. Let me.
And then you got to go to the other one, and you got to go to the other photo
well,
just to get the
money.
Just to get the bottom point. Oh, I'm not mad at her at all. Hell. I'm not mad at her at all, because feminist men are mad because she is giving women a voice that says, I am free to do and should be free to do whatever I want to do, how I want to do it, when I want to do it with my body.
You want to know why they're mad? Because she cut out the middleman.
She definitely did that.
That's why they're mad. She cut out the middleman.
What did I tell you? What did I just tell you the other day? I don't want to say it on her. Somebody might steal my idea. You know, y'all motherfucking thieves up in here.
She cut out the middleman.
But you can do this as long as you pay Uncle Sam.
Yeah.
This is a legal job. As long as she pays Uncle Sam, it is legal. So, It is legal as long as you pay Uncle Sam. So I'm not mad at her, but it's streaming that this viral interview that she did with Andrew Tate, his ass.
He reminds me so much of someone. Dare I say who?
He needs to have several seats.
Dare I say who? I'm more than certain you know who I'm talking about.
But in their little interview skit, he was very contradicting. He was 1 minute he was praising her for what she's doing, but at the same time he's calling her a whore. He's calling her all these names and he's like, oh no offense to you. Who is it offense to? She's not offended. She's clearly not offended. How you feel about women don't have shit to do with her.
Maybe he ain't getting any.
Oh, he getting way more than he deserves.
Maybe he's not getting the one he wants.
Oh no, he's getting the one he wants. He wants virgins. So he wants kids. And he has verbally told on himself that he has kids with virgins. And he feels like if a man has sex with a woman and then another man backdoors behind him, then he is gay.
What? What?
His exact word.
Something wrong with him.
But yet he can say that he'll have women on a boat. Oh, that's just the like basically that's a whole party though. Like that's different. No, it's not. You okay with going to an orgy and swear you don't touch these girls? You lying.
Oh yeah, definite. Definite.
And he wants his women mute in life. Like he was saying something about when his kids go to school, and they come home, he don't want them talking about any school stuff.
But what if they have a question about homework? They can't talk about that either.
I don't even think it's about the homework. I think he's saying you're at home now. Basically, you belong to me, and I don't want to hear that shit.
So he doesn't want his kids to talk about their day.
Basically.
Oh hell no! He had to get out of my house. Even if it's his house, you gotta go.
His woman basically can't come on to him. Basically, is what it sounds like. If your girlfriend, whether she was a virgin when you met her, and you're the only one that's been in her since you've been with her, she can't come to you and be turned on by you, because then you're probably gonna assume that she's been hoeing around.
Okay, so you know what? This is
and
your,
he ain't
he's
not no father or a daddy to his kids.
Okay, but you know what? This is how we gonna live. This is your bedroom. This is my bedroom. We roommates at this point. So whoever I bring to the house is who I bring to the house. You have your room. I have my room. What goes on in here goes on in here. What goes on in there goes on in there. And that's how we gonna live. As long as you keep these lights, water, gas, food in the house, we good.
Yeah, I know there are a lot of idiots out here in the world that think like him.
Oh yeah.
And you try to blame.
His dad was probably like that.
That was what I was finna say. You probably try to blame women for why you're fucked up. But this is all on you, your upbringing, and how your daddy treated your mother.
Yes.
What you saw. And I've always said that. And then women get tired of your shit, and then all of a sudden they finally voice their frustrations with you, and then they're the problem.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
And it's like, no, honey, you are the reason why women turn gay. You're the reason why they don't want to mess with men right now. You are the reason.
You said they completely flipped the script?
That he is the epitome. If I had to deal with, if all men acted like that, I wouldn't want no damn man.
Okay, I can see all men, but not.
No, I'm saying,
thank God.
A lot of women
all men don't act like
a lot
that.
of the women that have turned gay, if you think about the history of it, they have been abused. They have been sexually assaulted. He even verbally said that he likes it rough. He likes it forced.
Wait.
He is under investigation.
He likes it forced? Oh hell no. So the women that he date don't have brothers? Or uncles?
What's a brother gonna do to help a sister that's not gonna leave?
Shit. All right.
What's a brother gonna do to help a sister that's gonna go back?
Kick her ass too?
What's a brother gonna do to help a sister that's gonna validate the behavior?
If she's going to let him do it, he can do it too. I'm just saying.
And some of the girls that do, some of the women that do accept this kind of behavior, it was bestowed on them as a child.
That is crazy.
So they assume that it's normal or it's okay, or they're just seeking love because they did not have it as a child.
Now I can see that.
And then he's the first piece of shit that ran into her, unfortunately.
Or, like you said, that is a pattern that they've gone through. A lot of relationships, a lot of relationships that are abusive, they have left other abusive relationships, and that's the only way that they feel loved.
Yeah.
is in other abusive relationships. And if they get into a healthy relationship, they start doing things that they know makes their partner mad. And then when he doesn't retaliate or act out in the way that they are used to the other person acting, then they be like, so are you gonna hit me?
That was I had a recent relationship, if I'm not mistaken. I had a recent relationship topic, and you might have been absent that day. Speaking on a woman that was being belligerent with her mate. I guess it was like a video skit or something like that, and everybody was calling her a narcissist, and they actually basically was saying that manipulation was based on the narcissism behavior of a woman. Wait a minute, that is not manipulation. Because a narcissist can be a man or a woman,
Mm-hmm.
and or a woman, both. So to manipulate the mind, first of all, everybody's mind can't be manipulated. You know what I'm saying? Only the weak can.
Right.
And it can come from either or. But I think I was telling you about it in the comments. One woman said, "Yeah, there can be basically two messed up people in the room, two narcissists in the room," and everybody just started calling her, "Oh, you're the picture of narcissism." How y'all get that out of calling her a narcissist?
Right.
That doesn't make any sense. You know,
but there can be two messed
there
up
can
people
be
in the room.
two people. If you have for in this situation, she may have been the person that was messed up mentally based on her past traumas. You don't know what she's went through, and now that she has a man that's trying to be there for her, to accommodate, to participate, to support, to love, to care, and all that, she might not know how to take that because of all the past trauma she's been through now that she's damaged. Yeah. We've said that plenty of times. It can damage you for any future relationship.
Yeah. It's going to take a strong, patient man or woman to deal with somebody like that.
Yes, definitely. So it's
patient. Maybe I should have said patient first, because I mean it's going to take a very patient person to deal with somebody who's had nothing but abusive relationships. And when we say abusive, we're not necessarily talking about physical. It can be emotional and psychological, and that's worse than being physical.
It sure is. Because baby, I can sit here and not mess with nobody sexually, but for you to get into my head,
that's worse than being beat down.
Yeah, that's no escape, you know. And so I'm sitting here thinking about this bunny chick. Everybody knows. If you go back and think about the Kardashians, everybody knows women are winning. Women are winning right now. And so you got a lot of men wanting to be women right now because women are winning. Okay, so you have it to where that with Bunny.
Hell, look at Bruce. His ass even got Woman of the Year.
Or should I say Caitlyn?
You're right. My bad. He even got Woman of the Year without becoming a woman.
Without being a woman. He realized that, wait a minute, me and Rob, we're in the shadows. We're not even in the background. We're not even a blurred vision. We're you can't even see us. With this house full of women. With this house full of women.
An Olympian.
Maybe if I step forward and be a woman without actually being a woman, maybe it can kind of give me some notoriety. Mm-hmm. And then he struggled with being a woman because he still wanted to be a man.
Yeah.
He wanted to be 100% a man, but dressed and look as a woman. And these drags are like, wait a minute, because you're offending us. You're going to have to choose, because you're going to have to decide if you're going to sleep with men or if you're going to sleep with women. So he was like, well, I'm not gay.
Well, then what are you acting?
You're going to have to choose. Because once you take this step, men are going to come onto you. Straight and gay. Women are going to come onto you. Straight and gay. So you're going to have to choose a side. And I missed the episode to decide to figure out what side he chose. But
Because he kind of like faded back.
yeah, well, he's trying to revert back now. He
Yeah.
done got the notoriety now. He done did what he accomplished to do. You know, now he wants to kind of scale it back. But this Bunny Blue chick, everybody's trying to figure out if she is a he. And it came up on their interview, and she was like, "Well, why don't you sleep with me and see?" Wait, what? Why? Why they gotta sleep with you to find out?
Yeah. But
Now, I kind of feel like in order for a woman, a real woman, one that is born as, not identified as,
natural.
a real woman that has ovaries.
Well, you can't say have ovaries, not natural women. Some natural women don't have their ovaries.
Well,
I'm just saying.
no. They may have had them removed, but they were born with. They were born with.
Just say a natural woman. A natural woman. A natural born.
We would not be
woman.
able to take in 1,000 D's.
You never, if it's lubed up right, yeah, you can.
Not sexually.
I'm just saying.
Not without the bruising, the soreness.
I'm not saying I would take that challenge.
The possible injuries.
Oh, definite injuries.
You know what I'm saying?
Unless you got
If you actually had sex.
you got some little
Now,
pickles
being
out there.
penetrated and pulled out and next,
Yeah, you could do that. But
that's
just
different.
you having sex, you having actual intercourse. No, you're not gonna be able to do that 1,000 times.
You're not gonna be able to do that 1,000 times.
And it also depends on what you classify as intercourse.
I mean, a lot of things is intercourse.
Some people only, some people. Well,
They
I don't
calling
know.
it intercourse just by having it through the friction of the boobs. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
No, that's considered a boob job. That's a boob job.
I'm just saying.
But
But
I'm just saying, some people, just like quickies for some people, that might be 5 minutes, but for others, that's 30 minutes. So there's a lot of gray area there.
what are some of these straight men think of Bunny Blue? There was a lot of guys that was ready to jump in line to have sex with her, and for free. She don't even want to be paid because she gets paid by filming it. And
But in some of my research, because I was trying to find out something else. I'm not
so
gonna tell
she's
y'all
letting
about-
you know, like, hey, I'm not a hooker.
Some number 69 was saying something, but we had already started filming, so I didn't hear it. But I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna look at some of what they were saying because I want to find out what they were saying.
Y'all tell me what y'all think on this topic. For those of y'all that's just not jumping on this feed, this is Hot Topic Tuesday, and Bunny Blue is a hot topic right now. And there are a lot of shit going on in this world that I actually had intended on talking about. But then I was like, you know what? This shit gonna be going on tomorrow.
And the next day, and next week, and next month.
Let me figure out
for a long time.
who knows something about this Bunny Blue chick. Who got in line? Who got in line and got them a stick? I'm just saying.
Then somebody did on TikTok. Hey, I'm just saying what I read. Somebody was saying something. You know what? I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it because it might not be true. I don't need nobody trying to come after me. I don't need nobody trying. So yeah, y'all have to get on TikTok and say yourself. So yeah.
What? Tell me.
Hold on. I gotta find it.
It was on your feed?
No, it was on TikTok. Oh, what shit? You know what? We'll talk about it.
Okay. Okay. Well, y'all, like I said, I was just curious because she basically said that she's had sex with over 400 virgins.
How did she know they were virgins?
Exactly. Well, no, they could have been I'm like this. If you're sitting up here saying you're messing with virgins, you are verbally saying that you are sleeping with underage people.
Not necessarily.
I just kind of feel like that. I feel like some of the people you are set with are underage.
Not necessarily. There are some older virgins. There are some virgins that are in their 30s and 40s.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Actually, there's a
I'm
lot of
sure.
virgins that are
But
in
are
their
you
30s and 40s.
are you putting out an ad that say you're looking for virgins?
No, those are just the ones that couldn't get any.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Well, you know what? I'm not gonna say that.
And
Those,
you
those
chose
are just
to
the
do it with
those-
somebody that's done.
No, because I guess they may have just felt that she was more experienced and she could probably teach them something.
I mean, she has said, won't you send your son to me?
There you have it.
She said that I am tested regularly,
just
and I
like the
can
movie.
educate him,
Just like the movie, Failure to Lunch.
and give him. I haven't seen that movie, but I'm gonna have to see it. But she's like basically telling Andrew, like, send me your son. He's such a hypocrite. He ain't gonna send his son over there.
Oh,
really?
hell no.
You don't even think shit about women. So why wouldn't you send your son over there so he can get him a lick?
So she can educate him.
Yeah, so she can educate him.
Yeah, she might be able to educate him.
He ain't ready. He know he ain't ready.
That's why he trash talking her.
She above his
She above his pay grade.
He gotta stay within his wage. She above his pay grade. He can't handle her. And he know he can't handle her. You had to watch that. You had when you get the time, watch it.
I might watch it at work tonight.
When you get the time.
I'm gonna pull a CJ. I'm gonna be busy all night long.
I mean, I done got to where that now. I sit there and I watch YouTube movies and stuff like that while I'm working.
I have to give me some more earbuds. My earbuds won't stay in my ears because of my small ear canals.
Man, I don't know where my son got these little things from. If anybody familiar with these little things. But I did not have to charge these things all night long.
That's good.
And they still had almost a full charge by the end of the night.
That's good.
And then I can hear through all that machine clacking.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely nothing. And then if you thought you was going to talk to me, And they don't even go in the ear canal.
That's even better. Because my little ear canal keep pushing mine out. I have to keep pushing it in.
Now, my head is small. So when I put them on, though, I have to position it in a way to where that I have it kind of pushed up on the back of my head.
Mm-hmm.
And then get it to go in my, like literally have to put it in the ear so it can stay on my head, because other than that it keeps falling off.
Well, see, I was going to get me the beats that go over the ear.
Mm-hmm.
Because I like my beats. They won't stay in my ear because of my small ear canal.
Yeah, I have that problem too. It keeps falling out my ear all night long. I'm constantly doing this, or it's literally barely hanging on. I'm having to constantly push it in my ear, and I done lost my Bose, the brand new ones.
What?
I think somebody stole them.
Well, you can't leave nothing up there.
I think somebody stole them. So it is what it is. They were brand new. They didn't work the way I wanted them to anyway. So you can hear the music, but you can't hear nothing else. But y'all, there's a lot I could say on this. I don't have absolutely nothing against Bunny. I'm actually giving Bunny the thumbs up because she broke the code.
Yeah. Girl, cut out that middleman. Get all your
I just want to know if you are a he or a she.
That part right there, that's what I was looking up.
Because
I found out her real name.
If you are surgically transformed, then of course you can take in all the D you want to.
I found out her real name, so I'm gonna have to do some digging on her real name. Go back and search up them family photos.
Oh, she got pictures of her mama.
Yeah, but I want the whole family. Back in the day.
And it was a dude in one of the photos. I'm like, I know damn well that ain't her daddy.
So if you can pull up old family photos with everybody, then there you go. Ding, 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 ding.
But Bunny is supposed to be 26 or 27.
26. She was, well, no, she might be, yeah, she's
25,
She's
26.
26. She was born in May of 1999.
Okay, so she 26.
Mm-hmm.
She don't look it.
She look old.
She look older. She look like she's at
Stay
least.
out the sun.
She look like she's at least between 32 and 35.
I was gonna say 35. Yeah, she look old. She had, yeah, you would think that. That semen they say semen is good for the skin, but it didn't do her.
The positioning of the features on her is what, and how her hairline is. It doesn't fall freely like a female's hairline. It kind of leads me to believe that she is a he.
Yeah, and somebody in the comment, well, and one of the things that I saw was notating the scar on the neck from where, you know, the Adam's apple may have been removed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but I don't know.
Down.
Yeah, shaved down. Yeah, I'm not saying yes or no. I'm just saying what somebody else said. I did not say that. Don't say Monica said. Monica did not say.
I mean, is there anything real on this woman?
You can definitely, tell she's had her nose done.
The lips, the teeth. Like I said, the hairline, yes, their hair, but it's not a normal female hairline.
And there's nothing
wrong
with
a guy who's grown out his hair.
And there's nothing wrong with having. I mean, if you don't like anything on your body and you can pay to have it done, then by all means.
I mean, hell, Andrew can shave his damn goatee, and he'll be a woman. Glue him a wig on his head and put some makeup on his face. He already tan. It won't take much, and then just put him on a padded bra. He ain't even got to have no titties, and then he'll look like a female.
Teach him how to walk in some heels.
Mm-hmm. Just got to fix his voice. That's it. Y'all seen 2 Wong Fu?
Wesley did that role, girl. He did it.
Y'all saw
Noxzema.
Yeah. I mean, hell, y'all saw 2 Wong Fu. A lot of those drags in there, y'all couldn't tell they were drags. I feel sorry for straight men because y'all don't even know if y'all getting real women no more.
You gotta ask for birth certificates.
Y'all don't even know what y'all getting.
It's not even only straight men. You don't know what the woman looks like. You gotta basically. You can't even say jump in the swimming pool anymore because this makeup now is good.
I've been saying
you gotta get
technology is her makeup might not even come off.
You gotta get a towel and scrub the face down. You can't just gently wipe. You gotta scrub.
I mean, her makeup might not even come off.
You think she got it tattooed on?
It could be. It don't change to me. It don't look like it ever changes.
Girl, why is Siri talking? Siri, I'm not talking to you.
What they say, anytime your phone do that, it's being hacked.
Stop it.
Listen, if y'all know something about this bunny blue chick, just let me know. Cause like I said, I'm just trying to figure it out. But I'm not gonna stay on this feed long because I got homework to do and I got some sleep to get and I gotta go see my grandmother. But other than that, hey, y'all know what to do. We're gonna be right back on here on Freestyle Thursday. Now, Freestyle Thursday, maybe I'll talk about on Thursday what I want to talk about today. Maybe. It just depends. It's just so much bull going on in this world that we can just talk about anything right about now. I can become a 24-hour newscast right now. So y'all just tune in.
Y'all hear this? She said she could become a 24-hour newscast, but the most important questions she did not ask. She did not ask. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about.
What?
How long had it been going on? Who made the first move? Is it still happening?
You still holding that over my head?
Yes, I'm going to forever hold that over your head.
TikTok, y'all don't know, but I was approached at a Walmart.
This was the juiciest. Since we've been doing this, this was the juiciest juiciest topic we have ever had requested.
I was explaining
Personally
I was
requested.
explaining my channel to somebody that I did know, and
a stranger.
A stranger approached me and asked, "How does my topics go?" and gave me a scenario and asked what I talk about it. And I said, "Well, hell yeah, I talk about it." But the topic was, what was the topic? Then my husband doesn't know that I'm gay, and that
the person that I'm sleeping with
his
her mother-in-law. Her mother-in-law. And she didn't ask any questions. None. Her only response was, hell yeah, I talk about it.
I'll talk about it.
And that was it. That was it.
I asked if they would come on the show. They said no, they wanted to kind of keep it.
I wouldn't have came on the show either, but I would have gave details, or I would have asked questions.
But it sounded like some Jerry Springer shit.
Who started it? Who made the first move? Is it still going on?
I didn't ask.
How often?
I ain't gonna lie.
Would he be in the house? Did you sneak and do it at your house, at y'all house, in the closet, in the car?
I didn't say nothing. I didn't.
She sure didn't.
I ain't gonna lie.
I would have pulled. Wait, let me get some paper. I would have got a spiral from the store and scanned it there.
And then I came and I was like, man, you'll never believe this.
And what was my first response?
And she was like, well, what did she say? Oh, she didn't say nothing. Did you ask? I mean, no.
Y'all.
Listen.
Hot mess.
Listen, I told y'all I was a hot mess. I can't keep apologizing for being a hot mess.
Lord have mercy.
Ain't no telling how bad or how big my hot mess shenanigans are gonna get.
It's gonna get even bigger.
But I be trying, y'all. I
cannot believe you didn't ask any questions.
I really do be giving it 1,000%. I really do. And it takes a lot of work for me to struggle this hard to be this bad. I'm just telling y'all. I'm not lying to y'all. Like I'm probably the worst YouTuber you will ever see.
No, there's probably some that are worse. Trust.
Nah, I think I think I probably got a lot of people beat. Because mine come naturally. I swear. I swear. And the thing is, I sit here and I be struck. I've been here since 2:00 and I was still late. Yeah, mom's the word. I be trying though, y'all. I really do.
Yeah, she been here since 2:00.
I really do be trying. And I'm gonna try again on Thursday.
Lord.
And I'm gonna try again on Saturday. Maybe I need to just do a film segment and y'all sit there and literally watch me struggle.
Maybe. Then niggas like, well, you know what you're doing wrong is this is what you need to do is I
mean, I have a cousin that literally tells me that.
Do you follow instructions?
I follow to the best of my ability.
That's a no.
You know how people tell you stuff and then your mind naturally filters out what it thinks is trash?
Yes. And probably filters out everything he says.
Your mind naturally filters out what it does not want to retain.
Oh my God. You are a hot mess.
And I don't call it selective hearing. That's just my mind is filtering out what it feels like it doesn't need and it's throwing it away.
You probably said, he said to do this, 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 and this. So I'm going to do this, 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 and that.
And then I'll be like, what is this? Like, which one of these buttons am I supposed to push? Like, I'm just going to push it. But, oh, wait a minute. Dang, I just deleted the whole damn thing.
Well, I'm not doing it over. That took too much time. So I'm going to do this right here.
I really do be trying, y'all. I really do. The struggle be real. I can't make it up.
They know.
I'm looking for volunteers because I can't afford to pay y'all.
We broke.
I'm barely working.
Yeah,
And when I go to work,
I left.
when I go to work, I leave early.
I did last night. I left 4 hours early. I did.
So I can't afford to pay y'all, but I'm looking for volunteers.
And might be leaving 4 hours early tonight.
People that don't
Depends
mind
on how I
volunteering.
feel.
Just think of it as community service.
So if y'all want to send somebody to memos to Monica, I surely will take it.
Yeah. Thank y'all for coming on here, listening to our shenanigans. We didn't bring Mr. Shenanigan with us today,
Thank God.
but thank y'all for listening to our shenanigans. And we will be back on here, like I said, on Freestyle Thursday.
I'm surprised your phone didn't ring.
And I'm gonna want to go through where my cards at. Did you hide them?
Oh, they're right here. How can I hide your cards and I ain't in here? I wasn't here Thursday. Yeah, I wasn't here Thursday because I had to take my son to the airport, and I wasn't here. Was I here Saturday? No,
Were
and
they
I
down
wasn't.
there when you came in?
Yes, you owe me an apology.
Oh, you're bad.
Let's go.
I'm gonna want to go through my cards on Thursday.
Them janky cards.
These loving list cards.
I hate those cards.
So I'm gonna want to go through them because only reason why I want to go through them now is because we're almost done with the stack. We don't.
Okay, well, we need to read one.
We don't have that many.
We need to read one.
You want to read one?
Just one.
Oh, trust. I read one, so it's your go. Oh, these loving list cards, for those of y'all that don't know, if you want to be kinky and feel like being freaky, these cards.
They are not what it do.
20-year-old cards.
Oh, trust me, you'll know. Okay. Oh, and each one has 4 things on it. So, yeah. YouTubers, you know. TikTok, y'all don't know. Each one has 4 things on it. Number 1. Really? Strip down to your skinnies.
What's skinnies?
I guess. Oh, skivvies, my bad. I guess take your clothes off. You remember these cards are 20 years old. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Number 2. Get out your camera and take naked pictures of your lover. Oh, no. Hell no. Hell.
If it's my
No.
camera,
I still
Then
ain't doing that.
then I might.
No. Number 3. Kiss the back of your lover's thighs and knees. What the hell?
And do what?
Just kiss them.
Okay. Okay.
Thighs and knees. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
those supposed to be, they're not pressure points, so I'm not understanding
Me
that one.
either.
Okay.
Number 4, trade and put on your partner's underwear. Hell no. Now I'll go get some boxers out of the drawer and put them on. But as far as the boxers that he has on,
Let me see Brian
that
put
is
on
a
my lace
hell.
panties.
Now that I would take a picture of. You gotta put them on and run around the room.
And you better not look better than me in them.
Cause then I have questions. Have you worn this? Have you done this before?
I trade your underwear.
That is a hell to the no.
Nah. You had a crazy card. So
Hell
let's
yeah. Hopefully yours is better.
Okay, so number 1, act out having outdoor sex. Okay.
Why you gotta act it out? I've done that plenty of times.
Yeah.
Plenty of times.
Even I can do that one. Demonstrate
I
how
almost went to jail
you
one time.
demonstrate how you would use a dildo.
How you demonstrate without actually doing it?
Give it to me. If you actually have a dildo, get it out and use it on yourself or your partner. I'm never going to do that to myself. That's his job.
And I'm definitely not going to use it on my partner. Hell no. He can use it on me any day.
Oh man. Describe any sex that you have paid for. I bet the not.
Why am I gonna pay for it when I can get it for free?
Why would I be describing it to the next partner? Mm-mm.
Well, this one time at band camp.
Right. Tell your partner the hottest thing about them.
Where do I start?
Y'all, the 11 list cards.
20 years old. Can you tell?
If y'all feel like being freaky, there you go.
Not with my card. No.
Y'all, if y'all haven't done so already, go to YouTube. Like, subscribe, comment. You know the drill. And I hope to see all of y'all on here
Why do I look like a little kid?
on Freestyle Thursday.
Even if I sit up, I look like a little kid.
Well, just look at it like this. At least you didn't disappear this time.
What am I doing wrong? Yeah, I'm not crazy. I'm just looking at it from a different angle. I look like a little kid. No matter how I move.
Well, I mean, you are short, so I mean,
Don't tell everybody.
that's probably why you look like that. Don't look down there. Look up here.
I know, but I still look like a little kid. I can't win for losing. I'm not a little kid. I'm older than she is.
You know what you sound like? Those celebrities that have to go out there and do something strange for a little piece of change to prove that they need to get out of
that stupor that they're
I'm not a
in.
Toys R Us kid anymore. Y'all, bye. I don't have nothing else to say.
Oh, I need to get my eyebrows.
Y'all just leave y'all comments on what y'all think about this speed, whether you like it, even if you don't like it.
Let me get these grades.
And tell me why. I might be willing to change up some things. I do be trying to make my channel better. Okay. Contrary to beliefs. But I will see y'all on Thursday and again on Relationship Saturday.
I'll be here Thursday. I won't be here Saturday. I'll be in Jackson, Mississippi.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I mean, hell, I probably won't be here either. But I'll probably film anyway. I'm going to the G.I. Joe toy convention. So I'll probably film anyway. So y'all just come on here. Relationship Saturday. I might not talk about no relationships, but I'll be at the G.I. Joe convention.
Okay.
This weekend. Hope to see you guys there. Other than that, have fun like we have fun. I got this side. You got that side?
Oh, Lord. Ooh.
Oh, look at that. We had a comment.
On what? Oh, it
What
popped
Bunny
up.
Blue and Andrew Tate have in common?
Nothing.
Women. Oh, bye, y'all.
Oh, see, it worked.
Bye, bye, bye. Maybe we should take it slow. I don't feel too comfortable jumping into something new right now.